Hello everyone, how's it going? And welcome to my patch 3.2 preview, rundown, breakdown, reaction, whatever you really want to call it. I'm still here in Barcelona at the moment. I'm going to be starting casting today, but I brought everything with me as well because I really wanted to react to this because all the leaks and everything that came up through Twitter, YouTube and all of this made me really excited. And honestly, I'm just really excited to watch this. I don't know what Alan is. Where's Captain Alan? Any Allens? I think it makes sense though, because Maddie is like the champion lead, if I'm not mistaken, and there's rumored to be 3 champions this patch as well. So I'm actually pretty excited to see what they're going to be bringing to patch 3.2. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I mean, we know one champion's confirmed already, which is Nautilus, which was on the thumbnail of the video. So that's one champion that we know, and that's the first champion that they're going to say. So this champion, Nautilus, is like a really big, beefy tank support that has a ridiculous amount of crowd control. I mean, you'll probably see it in the video as well. They'll probably break it all down. Yeah, you can see here. So that little auto attack that he puts his anchor down is basically an auto attack that can crowd control as well, which is completely disgusting. As you can see, you can CC for like such a long amount of time. So your first ability is a crowd control, your third ability is a crowd control, your ultimate is crowd control, and also your auto attacks can crowd control. So it's crazy. This is a good ability as well. The third ability is like a cool wave clear tool as well, which actually made like mid lane Nautilus really viable in PC League. But yeah, you just build like tanky items. Zeke's is really good. I think Dead Man's and movement speed items is going to be like really good as well. Great for peeling as well. It's really awesome to see. Hey, we get Pike as well. This is one of the other League champions, one of the other rumored champions. Very different support from the rest. Very different.
Also in the support role, Pike is a support assassin.
A support assassin, which you might think, what does it mean by support assassin? But Pike is like this roaming support that loves to just roam, get loads of picks, has a bit of crowd control as well, and like basically executes enemies at the end. You can see with the ultimate like that, when the enemies go on a certain amount of health, so low enough that he can execute, he can slam down, execute, he gets a bunch of gold, and he could just deal a stupid amount of damage. And you can flash away from it as well, which is quite interesting, but to be honest, it's insanely strong. Roaming is like key for Pike. He's basically never in the laning phase at all, which is really cool. This is another thing as well. The second ability, you can turn invisible and you regen health over time as well, which as you can see could be really powerful. So that helps with roaming, with the movement speed. You'll probably go like Pathfinder so you can get more movement speed as well. This is the ultimate though. You execute enemies at low health, but it resets every single time you kill it and champion. So you can get 5 kills really quickly, which I'm guessing which is what they're going to show here. You can ultimate, get the reset, ultimate again, get the reset, get another enemy low enough, ultimate again. Oh, he's such a fun support. He's one of them carry supports that if you don't really want to rely on your team, you can use Pike to roam around the map, get the ultimates, which is going to be really fun. The thing about Elemental Rift I quickly wanted to mention is I was going to do a video on Elemental Rift, but I didn't get time before I got to Barcelona, so I'm probably going to do another video kind of giving my thoughts about Elemental Rift and the changes that they're making. Obviously, there might be like new stuff that they're going to be announcing that I don't really know of.
Here's a quick preview.
Hey everybody, it's Adnan here from the gameplay.
Hey, Adnan.
As a reminder, we have a few goals for Elemental Rift. Firstly, we want to reduce the pressure of the early game and give players some breathing room between objective spawns and team fights.
That's fair enough.
We also want to find a better balance between team coordination and individual impact, make it easier for you to showcase your skill and carry your team to victory. So here's how we think Elemental Rift is going so far in patch 3.1. We're satisfied with how often the terrain changes were popping up, with over 80
the terrain change is actually really cool that it changes after the first dragon now, well on this testing anyway. It changes after the first dragon, which is really good.
Not many games ended up featuring the big...
This was one of the issues with the best of 5 format. It's like you never saw the Elder Dragon at all, which is like actually why I like the best of 3 format that they have at the moment. Like to get the Dragon Soul a lot quicker, which allows you to get the Elder Dragon quicker. Normally about like 20 minutes into the game, which is quite nice.
We're glad to hear that players are happy that the first dragon spawns
yeah, really good. First dragon spawning at 5 minutes into game opens up so much in that early game. That first 5 minutes is really nice.
We're considering some changes here in the future. but we're also curious to hear your feedback on this with our next update. In the Time and Tide patch, we're thinking about the design of dragon buffs. This time, we're testing 2 different versions of this system, and
Okay.
we'd love for you to play with both. One system features multiple dragon elements with more weight given to dragons in the late game.
Ooh,
And the other
okay,
test will
interesting.
feature a single element per game that grants a stacking buff as you secure more dragons.
Ah, interesting. So they're gonna try and make it so then it's like one random dragon throughout the entire game, so it's not changing, so it doesn't go like Ocean, Mountain, Infernal, for example. It's just gonna be one dragon throughout the entire game, which I'm not really too sure about that. I still like the RNG factor, which is really, really nice. But we'll see how that goes.
Disruptive behavior is one of the worst experiences you can have in
It'll be quite interesting. So if it's like just Infernal, just Ocean, which is quite cool.
Leaving you and your teammates at a huge disadvantage. To combat this, we'll be launching the option to
Remake. Huge thing in Wild Rift. Remake. This has been in PC League for a long time, and it's really, really good.
Remake the game without being penalized. A remake results in a loss for the absent players, but for everyone
This is
else,
what we
it will
needed
be
for a
a
long time. So this is basically,
It
if
also
someone's
sets the
AFK
stage
at
as
the
a
start of the
midway
game,
through a game.
then you could just remake so you
we'll be
don't
rolling
lose
out
any
reward
LP at
notifications
all.
for losses. Any players who leave in ranked will now be penalized more harshly on
Nice.
decline.
That's really, really good.
In cases like these, the rest of the team will receive more ranked fortitude or
Nice.
lose less VP.
Nice. Really, really good change. I mean, this is exactly what we wanted. I think AFKs is like probably one of the biggest issues at the moment. Remake makes it so if at the start of the game someone's AFK, you can just remake so you won't lose any LP. And then you've also got
Let's
the
take a look at the
ones
gameplay
with no
changes coming to
ranked
this patch.
kind of AFKs in the
New
middle of the
runes have
game.
been
We'll
a
see.
highly requested addition from many of you.
New runes, let's
I'm pleased to
go!
announce, in the
If it's the
Time
same
and
as the
Tide
rumored
update,
ones and
we're
same
adding
as
more
the
rune
leaked
options for your
ones, then
level.
this is going to be crazy.
Tempo
Yes,
is a new
yes,
keystone
yes,
rune
yes, yes,
for
yes,
champs
yes, yes.
that love to
Lethal
attack.
tempo, AD carry rune,
Gradually
perfect for
increase your
Zaya,
attack speed
perfect
by
for
combat.
Ashe, perfect for
After
Vayne
deep
as well.
attacks or
Can be
abilities hit,
used a
you'll
lot.
gain a chunk more.
I'm so
Is it an
excited
item?
about this.
No, it's a brand new rune. Kraken Slayer is
Oh,
going to
Kraken
allow
Slayer's a
runes as a keystone
rune.
choice for carries. We've plundered the bonus true damage on every third attack to give players some more options in sustained play.
Oh, so Kraken
A new
Slayer is
minor
actually an
rune with
item. Okay, this is, I need to
Giant
watch all
Slayer.
this.
It's perfect
Giant
for
Slayer.
running
Okay,
with
this is
basic
basically
speed
cut
your
down
item.
from PC League of
It'll
Legends.
do increased damage based on how much bonus health your
Okay,
opponent
same as PC League, yeah. So if you're against a lot of tanks,
is a
that would be
minor
really, really
rune
good.
in the domination tree that will help you burn
Scorch
down
gives you a little bit of
enemies
extra
early.
damage in the early game.
You'll
Yeah,
deal a little extra magic damage after landing an ability.
that's all good.
In the resolve tree, nullifying orb is a new minor rune.
This is a shield,
If you take damage
similar
from
to
a
PC
champion
League.
that brings you to low health, you'll gain a mini shield.
Awesome.
This rune will grant you some extra safety in those tougher lane matchups.
Yep, really, really good.
Ultimate shield.
Oh my
is a
god, there's
minor
so
rune
many.
that
This
will
is a
gain
Wild
health.
Rift exclusive. This has never been
After
seen
casting
before.
your ultimate, you'll gain a shield for a short duration.
Okay.
This is a rune to run if you need more durability.
Really good for like
in a
Rakan
build.
if he wants to get into a team fight with his
In this
ultimate. Really, really
A
nice.
new minor rune in the inspiration
Same as
tree
PC League,
grants
maybe?
movement speed after
Yep,
casting
movement
a
speed
summoner
after
spell.
casting and summon spell, yep.
Boost in speed when flashing
They're
out of a
bringing
spell.
over a lot of
Maybe all you need to
runes
get
from
back to the
PC League,
safety of
which
your team.
might impact the
To
game by
assist
quite a
your
lot.
split push strategy,
Oh, Demolish as well.
minor rune in the inspiration tree.
Huge.
If you're in the range of a turret, you'll charge up an
This
attack
on
that
top of
deals
Hull
extra
Breaker
damage
will
to
make
the turret
split
after a few
pushing
seconds.
insane, by the way.
We're
Absolutely
hoping this
insane.
refresh of the rune system gives you more choices
I mean,
to customize
perfect.
your
This is what we
playstyle.
wanted.
And
How
we'll
many
be
runes was
tuning
that? I don't even know how many
and
runes that
balancing
was.
them
I can't
throughout
count.
patch 1.2.
That's a lot of new runes coming, and they're not replacing. I think that's a huge thing. All control wards are coming.
Invisible enemy traps and other wards that can be destroyed without a sweeping lens.
So this is going to replace the trinkets. That means you have to decide between the free ward, the sweeper, or the pink ward, or the control ward. You can call it control ward.
Depending on how effective it is. We're hoping the addition of Trinket control wards
This could be really, really huge for competitive. I think this is a big change for competitive play.
Specific role or item.
So instead of PC League where you have to buy the control wards, now they're just a trinket. So you just basically get one for free, which is going to be really, really cool.
Like someone is on her trail, tormenting your nightmares and making his debut in this wild
Oh,
pass is Dream Raider Nasus.
oh my god.
He spent years studying in his endless library, but now he's unleashed.
I don't really
his
play a lot of
underground
Nasus,
self.
but this is a really, really cool skin. I guess there's some story between like Nasus and Senna maybe. I'm not really too sure. We'll have to see about that.
This year, we're experimenting with new ways to get content in Wild Rift.
Okay,
In the Time
cool.
and Tide update, one of the global
I like how they
rolling
name the
out some
updates
regions
now. They name
is
it Time and
themed around
Tide.
upcoming cosmic skins for Master Yi.
Wait, that was another thing. There's no Ekko,
In
which
this
was the
event,
other
you can
one,
earn
but I'm
or buy
guessing he is still coming.
Tickets can then be
Because
exchanged
Time
for
and
tokens
Tide
that can be immediately
kind of makes
redeemed for
sense.
Cosmic-styled goodies and skins, and also a chance to test your luck and get cool stuff even quicker.
Nice.
As you play through daily missions, we'll be giving away free tokens. While this event takes elements from games of chance, it's combined with a direct way to pick up these skins. We hope it feels fun, satisfying,
Kind of more of like a
and
progression,
receptive.
I guess, events
So
instead of
please,
like
let us know what you
doing
think when
missions
it
all the
releases
time.
for
It's
you.
like progression instead. It's like you level up, I guess. Kind of like a battle pass. Another one, I
Now,
guess.
onto Wild Rift Esports.
Wild Rift Esports.
There's
Let's
just over a
go.
month until we set sail for Madrid, Spain.
This is what I'm here
The
for.
first
This is
ever
what I'm here for in
Wild Rift
Barcelona,
Global Rankings
WREC.
tournament will take place.
To see who makes it to
Regional
Icons.
qualifiers are happening now to determine
I'm
the
excited.
top
This
20
makes me even more excited about today. It's like
into the
today's the
competition.
first day
So
of the
mark your calendars
WREC,
and tune in
of the
for
like
the journey
EMEA
of these
championships,
teams
which I'll be
as they compete
casting.
for the
Which if you do
icons
want to watch,
and
I will leave a
before
link down in the
becoming
comments
season one
on
champions.
Twitch. It's normally on Twitch or YouTube. You'll probably be able to find it. But
Once
me,
again,
Hells,
Wild
Darkbreaker,
West,
we're all
in a
here and we're all
futuristic
ready
dystopia,
to get stuff
it's not
underway.
Los Angeles, it's the skin montage.
We got the skin montage, the classic skin montage. Probably the best Nautilus skin. Really, really cool Nautilus skin. I like that. Sandstorm Pike, or Sand Wraith Pike. Sandstorm, close enough. Not a bad skin. He has better skins. He has a project skin, which is actually really, really nice. Resistance Katarina. Pretty basic skins, to be fair. Nothing too crazy. Empress Morgana, very similar to Nami. I think Nami has one similar to this as well, which is quite nice. Forsaken Jace, also a very, very cool skin. This is a lot better than the skin he has at the moment, because the skin he has at the moment is kind of meh. Oh, this is huge. This is Dawnbringer versus Nightbringer. Oh, it's so good. The skins are so beautiful. Yeah, both Dawnbringer Riven and Nightbringer Yasuo. Really, really cool skins. They'll be legendaries. Pulsefire Lucian. We'll definitely give this one a try. I think the Pulsefire skin line is really, really cool. Pulsefire Pantheon as well. I feel like Pantheon has a lot of skins. Or is it just me? I definitely feel like Pulsefire has a lot of skins. Pulsefire Shen. Very, very nice. High Noon. Oh, High Noon Irelia. I think High Noon Ash got leaked. I think that's the only one that I saw. So I'll probably see High Noon Ash as well. Which I'm really excited for Ash as well, because Ash with Lethal Tempo is also really, really good. It's another champion as well. I'm just really excited about Lethal Tempo. Kraken Slayer being a rune. That's Thresh. There you go. High Noon Ash as well. For me, the big thing this patch is just the runes. Like, so many AD carry runes, like Lethal Tempo, Kraken Slayer being a rune, which was an item in PC League.
That's all from us for now.
Crazy.
We're looking forward to the release of patch 3.
This is Ekko.
To the release of patch 3.0.
This is the whole time thing with Ekko going backwards.
Is anyone else getting deja vu?
There he is. 3 champions this patch. 3 champions. Nautilus, Pike, and Ekko. So good. Obviously, Ekko, if you know, is in Arcane as well, so it doesn't surprise me. Such a cool champion.
He's an assassin mid laner and jungler, and uses time-altering gizmos.
You know, great thing about Ekko is Ekko is an AP jungler, so it's going to bring more AP junglers, you know, into the meta. Because at the moment we kind of really only have Gragas and Morgana, but that's it. But Pike, I mean, not Pike, sorry, Ekko is a huge addition to the jungle.
That expands after traveling a short distance.
Really good at wave clearing, really, really good at tower diving, because you can basically go back in time with your ultimate, basically teleport out of the turret range. Really good jungle clear, really good at ganking as well, has shields, has a dash as well. So cool.
If Ekko enters the distortion field as well,
Has crowd control.
gains a shield, and anyone trapped inside
I think the first
is
ability
frozen.
slows, this ability stuns people, which is quite nice.
Chrono Break completely turns back the clock. In a pinch, he becomes untargetable.
This is the
and
big one.
rewinds to a more favorable timeline
Look at that.
for a few seconds
Boom!
ago.
He goes back in time to his shadow. Kind of like his shadow in a way. Does damage, heals himself.
You can see exactly
Insane.
where Ekko will zap back to.
So this is what I mean. When you tower dive, if you make a mistake, ulti, boom, you're back out. Full
Ekko
HP.
experts
It's
can throw out
crazy.
abilities with his damage stacking passive and his dash attack, phase dive, to outwit his opponents right on schedule.
So cool.
Players across the world tell us that Ekko is one of their favorite characters in Runeterra, and he's available in, well, pretty much every Riot game.
Yep,
and
that's
Arcane.
true.
So we're thrilled to finally bring
I'm really
leads
excited to
and
play Ekko, to be fair. I mean, Ekko's a really, really cool champion to play. As you can see, he's a very, like,
Whether you
stylish
want
one
to
as well.
dive into the depths of the support role, or turn back time for a do-over on a team fight.
So
We hope
cool.
there's something for you to get excited
This is a
about.
huge, huge patch. I mean, this is probably,
Thanks,
I
everyone.
would say,
We'll see you
the
on the
biggest patch I think Wild Rift has, or Riot have ever released. I wanted to go back and quickly look at the runes. I don't want to make the video too long because I don't know how long it's going to take to upload because, yeah, the Woto Wi-Fi is not really the best. Yeah, so like this part I want to quickly talk about. I think the new runes part is probably the biggest part of this entire patch.
In the Time and Tide update,
We'll go forward a little bit. So yeah, lethal tempos. This is basically what happens is that when you auto attack after a short period of time, it might be different in Wild Rift, you basically gain this big massive burst of attack speed. So like I said, champions like Xayah that want to get her feathers out, Ashe is really good with all of her slows, Vayne as well because her auto attacks, obviously after 3 auto attacks you do true damage, but all these champions are going to be really, really good with the new lethal tempo, which will definitely have to try out a lot of new things when a new patch comes out. Because I'm coming back from Barcelona on the 9th of May, I think. And then the new patch is out on the 12th of May. So I have like a few days and then I'm back on the content grind again. So I don't know. Just more content, more videos to make, more content for you guys as well, which is really cool. So this is really interesting. So Kraken Slayer is an item in PC League of Legends, which is basically after every 3 auto attacks, you gain a little burst of true damage. So it's going to be interesting to see how it's going to change into a rune now. Again, this is going to be really good for champions like Vayne because the true damage from her second ability is also going to stack on top of the true damage of Kraken Slayer as well. Again, could be really good for champions like Lucian because Lucian, his auto attacks from his passive are also very, very similar. Jinx as well is also another one that Kraken Slayer can work really, really well.
The bonus true damage on every third attack to give players some more options in sustained fights.
So I have to see how that works. I mean, it might not be true damage. It might be like... So this is another ADC rune. Giant Slayer is basically you deal more damage to enemies that have more maximum health than you. So again, another AD carry rune. I think that's all the AD carry runes. This is more of an AP rune, not really another rune. They have more resolve trees, but to be honest, I don't think the resolve tree is going to take that much of effect. Nimbus Cloak is really good for junglers because this actually works on Smite as well. That's going to be quite an interesting one as well. We'll have to see how that is. And the Demolish is like huge for split pushers. Hold Breaker plus Demolish is really, really huge. There's actually another thing I wanted to quickly look at as well. With a... Oh, I can't remember what part it was. I'm pretty sure I saw Chose, which if you don't know Chose, he's a he's another content creator that has a lot of bonus, like, in-depth things. And I think he saw that turret platings in one part of the video, which I cannot remember what part of the video it is now. There's basically a part of the video where he saw that turret platings were like, there, look at that. These turret platings here have 5 turret plates and not 3. At the moment, it's only 3, but in this clip, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that could be another change that could be coming in 3.2. But anyway, that's enough of me talking. Hopefully you all enjoyed this reaction. I'm really excited for this patch to come out. Obviously, I'm going to do a whole patch breakdown when the patch itself comes out. We're going to be content on Xayah, Ashe, Vayne, all these new AD carries. Hopefully you maybe get some new items as well, but probably not this patch, but new runes, 3 new champions. Really excited, and hopefully you guys all are as well. So thank you for tuning into the video. Like I said, hopefully you enjoyed this budget little setup. And as always, make sure you take care, stay safe. I'll see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Peace.